My name is Jonathan Brooks and I'm a family law attorney here at Udall Shumway. The purpose of the video today is to talk about a question that often comes up during divorce consultations, and that is, does it matter who files the paperwork first in a divorce case? The short answer is it does not. It does not matter. Arizona is a no-fault state. That wasn't always the case, and years ago you would have to prove a reason that you were divorcing your spouse. Fortunately, Arizona is now a no-fault state, as are the other 50 states in the United States. Every state has some type of no-fault process. This means that there's not a positive or a negative inference drawn on who wins the race to the courthouse. If it becomes the case that the client is, you're coming to see me and your spouse has already filed paperwork, that is not a negative or a positive, except for some filing fees that we'll discuss in a moment. Now, one of the exceptions to keep in mind is covenant marriage. If you have a covenant marriage, then you are in the rare case in the state of Arizona, and that's something that you're going to want to discuss with me much further. One question that often gets asked during consultations with clients is whether spouses can file for divorce jointly. Unfortunately, in Arizona, you can't file your divorce case jointly. In other states, you can. But Arizona treats divorcing spouses as if they're litigants in a normal lawsuit, as if you were being sued by a creditor. So if you file the paperwork with the court first in a divorce case, you are labeled the petitioner, and it's then your responsibility to provide notice to serve the other party as if it was a standard civil lawsuit. When it comes to the labels that the parties get in a divorce case, they never change. If you file the initial paperwork and you become the petitioner, then you will always be the petitioner, even if you have been in and out of court for years, and even if your spouse years later files something to bring you back into court. The labels of the party's petitioner, respondent will never change. The filing fees. Unfortunately, in Arizona, it can often cost at least 8 times more to get a divorce than it does to get married. You can obtain a marriage license for $76. That's the cost as of 2017. In order to file your petition for dissolution, the filing fee with the court is $339. In order for the court to enter your final decree, if it's by agreement, then the court's going to take another $269 response fee. So when you add those together, the cost to get divorced will be at least 8 times more than the cost to obtain your marriage license if you want to get married even same day or over a weekend. As you can see, there are a few small differences between being the filing party and the responding party in a divorce case. More important than who files is that you understand the process. If you have any questions about any family law matter, please contact us.